everybody, this is Luke from Backwards Songs with Luke, also known as BS with Luke on TikTok and Instagram. I hope you're doing well. I am out of breath. Anywho, today I am going to go over how I use the app Randonautica. Now the first question is, people ask, what is Randonautica? And I'm not going to read what the app says. I'm not going to say what the internet says. I'm going to tell you what it is to me, and then you can use it how you want. How's that sound? So anywho, I'm so out of breath. Why am I out of shape? Anywho, Randonautica is an app that generates specific points for you to go to within your distance. Usually, for me, it's about 5 to 10 minutes. There's a lot of drama on the internet about it because there have been bodies found and possible crime scenes. And I've had my own crazy experiences, but I'm going to tell you how I use it for more of an adventure, discovering new places in my area or where I'm at. When I'm traveling, I use it so I can find new places that they don't talk about on the best places to visit when you're in or something like that. So this is how I use it. This is in no way how they say to use it. I'm telling you how I use it. Also, this is how I use it so I don't get murdered, if that makes sense. So we're going to jump in. I'm screen recording on my phone. And let's do this thing. All right, so you open the app, Randonautica, pull it up. I don't know if it's on the Droid. It's on the iPhone for sure. So when you pull it up, you're gonna get a lot of welcome to Randonautica. They tell you what to do, bring a trash bag to help the environment, do this with a positive mindset. Sorry, I'm just reading this for you. If you normally wouldn't adventure alone, go with a friend or group. I highly recommend going with a friend or group. And kids, if you're a kid, have your parents go with you. And it's not like, oh, I'm a kid, I'm gonna do it on my own. No, like be safe. Like even for me, when I've done it alone, I've wished a lot of times, like I should have at least told someone where I was going. Because if you pull it up and generate it, no one knows where you're going. So tell people, bring people. It's a lot of fun to explore. And actually, me and my family, we've gone to places because of Randonautica and really just enjoyed like waterfalls and scenery that we never knew existed. So be safe, be smart when using this app. Make sure your phone's charged too. And then what you do is you send your location. So at the very bottom, you're going to see the Earth with a little pinpoint option. You click that, it's going to send your location to the Randonautica wizards. Now with it, you have 15 points a day. You could generate 15 locations and then you run out. So that's the free version. I haven't even looked into the paid version because I'm not going to pay for it. But it generates it 15 times a day. It refreshes. For me, it refreshes every day and a half. So if I use all 15 within a day, I have to wait like a day and a half. I don't know why. Okay, so after you click the globe, you have anomaly, attractor, void. I'm going to focus on those three. Add-ons and options I don't click. I will eventually. And now, I may be wrong on this. This is how I've taken it. Attractor is when something is there in this location. Void is when there's nothing. And an anomaly, I basically only use anomaly because I feel like it does the best of the best of attractor and void. It even tells you attractors are dense clusters of random points. Voids are the opposite. Anomalies are the strongest out of attractors and voids. That description doesn't say anything about what that is. So that's what I say. Attractor means there might be something there. Void means nothingness, abandoned. You may have seen one of my previous videos where it took me to like an abandoned plant. And that was a void because there was nothing. Well, I heard a noise and got freaked out and ran away. But so yeah, so I do anomaly most of the time. If those are busts, I will switch to attractor or void. I'll do void if I'm looking just for like a cool place to take photos. Attractor if I'm like wanting to find something new. Hope that makes sense. I'm gonna click anomaly. And then it says choose your entropy source. It suggests to use ANU if unsure, and I'm unsure. I've done camera, I've done temporal phone, temporal serve. I just don't have a reason. I just don't trust those, so I just click ANU. So click that. Finding location, focus on your intent. All right, so let's talk about intent. This is where it gets a little interesting. When it's generating your location, it says it pulls from your intent, what you're thinking, for this location. So if I'm looking for, let's say, actually my first randonaut I've ever done was memories. My first randonaut I've ever done was memories. And it took me to the middle of nowhere, and this is where I found the Chase Miller car registration and the bullets. And then when walking back from that is when I found the laptop. And it made memories for me. So I don't, hear me out on this. I don't believe in having an intent when using Randonautica, but take that with a grain of salt because do I have an intent every time I use Randonautica? Yes. So I'm a guy that says I don't believe it, but I still do it. Kind of weird. But that's what I do. So anyways, if it points to a private property, do not trespass. Never enter dangerous areas like train, railways, restricted zones, etc. Do not enter vacant properties. Follow your local and state laws and regulations. Be respectful, responsible, and positive-minded at all times while randonauting. 8 times out of 10, it's going to take you to someone's backyard. Don't go to it. I have done, I would say, close to, I was going to say 1,000. I'm really horrible at numbers. Hundreds of randonauts where it takes me to someone's backyard. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not trespassing. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get arrested. So a lot of them are buffs. A lot of them are duds, if that makes sense. But when you do find one, and here's what I do. When it pulls up, I don't go right away. Like, let's say last night, I know I'm randonauting today. So last night, I would pull up and have my intent. And then when it says view with Google, and it gives you options how to view it. And then I click maps. When you click maps, it opens the location in Google Maps, and then you can see how to get there. What I do is I then save that location. I have a Randonaut folder. I will put that location in the folder, and I will tag it like the date and time and what my intent was. So then the next day or when I go randonauting, I could just go to that location. One, it's more organized, and that way I could tell my family, hey, here's where I'm going. Or, hey, guys, here's where we all can meet up. Let's go there together. Just so it's safer and wiser. Also, there's a rumor that, like, they can track your location and either there's like murderers following you. Not that I believe that, but I figure like if I generate this and someone, like if they're in the Randonaut app, they aren't gonna follow me. Now, there's no proof to any of this. It's just more freaking out because of the things people have found when they go to these random locations. But for me, I save it in Google. That way no one knows, like if there was anyone that could see where I was generating in the app, they don't know when I'm going. So that way they can't just be there waiting for me. If they are, they're gonna be waiting a long time because it's up to my schedule and I'm not just going right now. So I would do like 5 or 6 of these, pull them up, see if I like it. If I like it, I'll add it and save it in Google Maps. If not, if I see it's someone's backyard, I go, no bueno, and I go back and do this again. Now, one big thing is they ask at the bottom, did you visit or get close to the point and would you like to make a trip report? I have never done this. Usually I click no. It probably helps the app if you do that, but I haven't done that yet. Yeah, so anyways, that's how I use Randonautica. I hope that helps a little bit. Again, kids, make sure you have a responsible adult with you. Your parents, your school teacher. School teachers shouldn't be taking kids in the woods, never mind. But it's a lot of fun. Older people, take someone with you too, just so your friends know. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to make another video on this, and I might do like a live one sometime as we go along with it. So that's how you use Randonautica. They're also saying like it pulls from energy sources, like you could find glitches in the system and things like that. And I've had strange experiences, we can talk about another time, of as I'm going to a place, crazy things have happened, whether it's multiple car crashes. We'll get into that later. But it's a lot of fun. It's great to explore your area or wherever you are. Just be smart and safe. And I hope this at least gives you an idea of how to use it when I'm talking about it. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helps you guys. Be safe. And I'd love to hear your Randonautica stories too. Awesome possum. I'll catch you on the flippy flop.